Hello, this is Rashmi welcoming you to the English News Bulletin of Hallabol. Before moving to the details, at first let us have a look at the day's headlines. $10,323 ad hoc committee declared convention to be held tomorrow at Ravindra Bhavan, Agartala. Congress appoints former MP Pavan Kumar Bansal as the ICC treasurer after the demise of Ahmed Patel. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's arrogance made Jawans stand against Kisans. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi took a toll on the centre. Congress spokesperson Pawan Khera slammed the Aam Aadmi Party government in Delhi, claimed government did not build even a single hospital in 5 years. Abduction of civilian from Damchara area of the state, ransom of rupees 1.5 lakh demanded by the kidnappers. Here we move to the news in details. West Tripura District Magistrate Sailesh Kumar Yadav addressed the press centering the upcoming municipal election in Tripura that has been deferred, citing the reasons of COVID pandemic. Tripura government deferred elections to the urban local bodies, citing the coronavirus situation in the state. The Election Commission, via a notification, said that the preparations for the polls could not be completed because of the pandemic. This comes after Governor Ramesh Baish extended his administrative control over the Tripura Tribal Areas Autonomous District Council for another 6 months. Friday, West Tripura District Magistrate Sailesh Kumar Yadav detailed the delimitation order of the 4 urban local bodies of Agartala Municipal Corporation, Rani Bajar Municipal Council, Mohanpur Municipality and Jirania Municipality. According to the draft, Agartala Municipal Corporation seats has been increased from 49 to 51. Along with this, Mohanpur Municipality seats has been increased to 15 from 13.
4टी अर्बन लोकल बॉडी হচ্ছে পশ্চিম ত্রিপুরা জেলায় প্রথম হচ্ছে আগরতলা মিউনিসিপাল কর্পোরেশন এবং 2টি মিউনিসিপাল কাউন্সিল মোহনপুর মিউনিসিপাল কাউন্সিল রানীবাজার মিউনিসিপাল কাউন্সিল এবং 1টি नगर पंचायत जिरानिया नगर पंचायत ये जनसंख्या ऊपर এটা डिलिमिटेशन ऑर्डर करा হয়েছে जनसंख्या एज ऑन 18 नवंबर 2020 কিছু area increase করা হয়েছে কিছু number of wards have also increased.
Other than that, District Magistrate Sailesh Kumar Yadav said that the final list will be declared on 10th of December. Bureau Report, Hallabol. Health services at various primary hospitals in remote areas of the state are in crippled condition. Similar example is the one at Roshabari Primary Hospital. Let us look into the report. INPT and Tipra Mutha are vocal about the health services at Roshabari Hospital. Medical services at Roshabari Primary Hospital has been lagging behind for the past 1 week. It is learned that the only doctor of the hospital has been on leave for the last 1 week. As he is currently not in the hospital and also there is no other doctor, health services in the hospital has come to a standstill. In such a condition, people of Roshabari area are not getting any medical services at the hospital. They are forced to buy medicine from the open market. The most surprising thing is that the nurses of the hospital have to take serious risks like abortion of women at the risk of their lives. Meanwhile, on the basis of information that there has been no doctor in the hospital for past 1 week, the leaders of INPT and Tipra Mutha in Roshabari area rushed to the Roshabari Primary Hospital on Saturday and investigated the matter. Later, the leaders told reporters that there is no permanent doctor at the Roshabari Primary Hospital. The health service has been rolled out with only one doctor coming to the hospital. They gave a kind of warning to the health department that if the health services is not improved, including recruitment of sufficient number of doctors in the hospital, then in the next few days they will organize stronger and bigger movement. Here it's worth mentioning that, like that of Roshabari Primary Hospital, there are several other hospitals in the remote and hilly areas of the subdivisions of the state where health services are in severe poor condition. There also is no sufficient doctors or healthcare workers in those hospitals. But Tripura Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb, who holds the position of Health Minister of the state, is acting deaf and dumb, playing with the lives of common people. Bureau Report, Hallabol. Congress appoints former MP Pavan Kumar Bansal as the AICC's treasurer after the demise of Ahmed Patel. Responding to this appointment, Pavan Kumar Bansal thanked Congress President Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi for posing faith in him and promised to discharge the duty with full responsibility. Congress on Saturday appointed former Rajya Sabha MP Pavan Kumar Bansal as the interim treasurer of All India Congress Committee. The post fell vacant after sudden demise of veteran congressman and sitting Rajya Sabha MP Ahmed Patel. In a statement from AICC General Secretary K.C. Venugopal on Saturday, it mentioned that Congress President Sonia Gandhi assigned the responsibility of AICC Treasurer to Pavan Kumar Bansal in charge administration to look after the duties of Treasurer. A four-time Lok Sabha MP from Chandigarh, Pavan Kumar Bansal also served one term as Rajya Sabha MP from Punjab. In addition, Pavan Kumar Bansal also served as a national spokesperson of the AICC and chairman of the party's research and reference cell in the past. Bureau Report, Hallabol. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's arrogance made the Jawans stand against Kisans. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi criticized the centre as the crops resort to baton charge. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi questioned the central government over the lathi charge on the protesting farmers who have been demonstrating against the farm laws at Delhi borders since Thursday. In a tweet, which also had a picture of a policeman raising his cane to attack a farmer, Rahul said Prime Minister Narendra Modi's arrogance made Jawans stand against the farmers. Thousands of farmers gathered at the Singhu border held a meeting on Saturday morning amid heavy security presence and decided to continue demonstrating there even after being offered a site in North Delhi to hold their protest. Those gathered at the Tikri border continued to hold ground as well. A decision on whether they would head to the designated protest site is expected soon. After the meeting at the Singhu border, one of the main routes used to access the city from Punjab, a farmer leader said they would not move and continue their protest there. Bureau Report, Hallabol. Congress spokesperson Pawan Khera slammed the Aam Aadmi Party government in Delhi, claimed the government did not build a single hospital in even 5 years. In an attempt to corner the Aam Aadmi Party government over health services in Delhi amid the COVID pandemic, the Congress on Saturday alleged that the party thrives on just publicity and has failed to carry out public work. Citing data, Congress spokesperson Pawan Khera in a press conference claimed that over the last 5 years, the state government has failed to open even one new hospital in the city. He said, this is a government which thrives on publicity and advertisement, but the ground reality is exposed at the time of a crisis like corona pandemic faced by us. Pawan Khera further slammed Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to 3 cities to review vaccine developmental works and claimed that everything has been turned into event management. The government of India should have a clear policy over how and when it will allocate the vaccine among different categories, as Rahul Gandhi has sought to know. Work should be done first, publicity can wait, he said. Further attacking the AAP government, Khera said it has added just 776 beds in government hospitals during its ruling period in spite of promising 30,000 beds in the election manifesto. He further claimed that currently just over 200 Mohalla clinics were functioning despite the AAP government promised the construction of 1,000 of them. Bureau Report, Hallabol. Abduction of civilian from Damchara area of the state. Ransom of rupees 1.5 lakh demanded by the kidnappers. Police yet to rescue the men. Man abducted from Damchara area of the state. The man, namely Liton Nath, was abducted by miscreants in Damchara and 1.5 lakh rupees was demanded for the release bet. Tensions has gripped the state of Tripura due to deteriorated law and order situation as the man named Liton Nath, 35 years of age, has been kidnapped yesterday night at around 12 o'clock. The incident took place at Joyrampara near Katua Bridge under Damchara police station. Allegedly, the kidnappers sought rupees 1.5 lakh from the family to release him. The incident erupted massive tensions in the entire area as till time there is no report of rescue yet. Liton Nath was kidnapped from own house when full family was in deep sleep. The family members of Liton Nath registered a complaint with the Damchara police station, but the kidnapped Liton Nath is yet to be rescued from the clutches of the miscreants. On the other hand, police sources said that there was no unknown movement of any militant group in the area. Bureau Report, Hallabol. BSF BGB Border Coordination Conference concludes on a fruitful note. Both the border guards pledged to strengthen the border vigil. The Inspector General BSF and Region Commanders BGB Level Border Coordination Conference that kick-started from 25th of November 2020 concluded on Friday with signing of Joint Record of Discussion GRD document at the Frontier Headquarters of BSF at Shalbagan area of Agartala. During the 3 days conference, various bilateral border issues like trans-border crimes including smuggling of drugs and narcotic substances, border violations, pending developmental works by BSF as well as local civil administration, construction of single-row fence along Indo-Bangla border and coordination border management CBMP were discussed at length. Leaders of both the delegations agreed to initiate preemptive measures in creating an environment of peace and tranquility along the international border by amicably resolving all the pending issues and further strengthening of the bond of friendship between the two countries. The head of BGB delegation, Khondoker Farid Hassan, Additional Director General Region Commander Southeast Region Chattogram, conveyed his warm gratitude for a great welcome as well as wonderful stay of Bangladesh delegation at Agartala during the period of conference. The head of BSF delegation, Sushant Kumar Nath, IG BSF Tripura Frontier, highlighted sincere commitment of both the border guarding forces to maintain peace and harmony along the international border in strengthening the already robust friendly relations. During the 3-day stay of Bangladesh delegation at Agartala, leaders of both the delegation also met with Governor Ramesh Baish. Bureau Report, Hallabol. Well, that's all from the English desk at this moment. For more news and updates, keep tuning into Hallabol.